Hey guys, Paul from Paul's Body Engineering here. Now, who of us struggles to get through the weekend unscathed? And what I mean by that is, are you Monday to Friday, diet is perfect, training is good, we get to Friday night, and because we've had such a big week, the weekend sort of rolls into something like, you get takeaway on a Friday night, then you might eat out for breakfast on Saturday morning, and then Saturday lunch comes around, and then you have a few beers Saturday night, and it just sort of steamrolls, and before you know it, you've had X amount of calories over the course of the weekend, which has potentially undone all the great work and consistency that you've had throughout the 5 days, Monday to Friday. So a little tip to sort of give yourself a reality check or give yourself a little bit more accountability is if you do tend to overeat or just overindulge on the weekend, it might only be one day, which is cool. It might be the Saturday and Sunday. That's cool too. I'm not here to judge, but I'm just going to provide a little bit of a hack, if you will, just to try and give yourselves a little bit more accountability. If you're a regular tracker, if you do track your calories or your macros, but then on the weekend you sort of push that to the side and just eat what you feel like, keep the tracking up. That would be my strong suggestion. Keep the tracking up, keep the reality up of flexible dieting or the approach that you're taking to ensure that you know what you're eating. Because if you know what you're eating, then all of a sudden there's much more accountability to what you're doing, and more so to the point that there is more accountability to the future weekends that you may let loose on as well. So if you overindulge by a couple of thousand calories over the weekend, the following weekend, if you have tracked those extra 1,000 calories, might not be as bad because you realize what you're about to do or what you are doing, and you'll taper back a little bit. So it's always important to know what you're doing and not just let loose and then try and make up for it the following week by doing endless amounts of cardio and drinking crap loads of water and saunaing and trying to smash yourself in the gym, because as we all know, that doesn't work. Consistency is what pays off. So at least by being accountable, at least by tracking the overindulgent weekends, you know where you stand. You know where you stand in regards to your intake. You know where you stand, where you need to be for the following weekends, and you can obviously make the necessary amendments to a weekend to make them less damaging. So I hope that makes sense to everybody. Life is all about balance. It's all about eating in accordance with social aspects. Our culture sort of dictates that we are foodies by choice. But at the same time, it's important to know when to stop. It's important to eat in moderation. It's important to know what you're eating and the value of the food that you're eating to fuel your body accordingly. That's it from me, Paul from Paul's Body Engineering. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Look me up, say g'day, and have a great day.